Howdy, good morning. It's Friday, and it's about, I don't know, about 10:30 in the morning here, something like that. Hope everybody's doing fine. Hope everybody's happy and healthy and planning a fun weekend. Excuse me. It's Mother's Day weekend. So for all you mothers out there, have a happy day. It's not a job I'd sign on for, that's for sure. And you might notice I'm wearing two scarves today. A couple reasons. One, I'm nutty. Two, I once read that David Lynch for a time wore two neckties. I always thought that was wonderfully kooky. Excuse me, my ears are popping. And when I went to verify that, they said he wore three, so you know how the myths increase. So I did that. Plus, we're having weird weather here. It's going to dip into the cold temperatures tonight. It's been cold for a couple of days. The day they turn the heat off in the apartment, they do that in apartment buildings here, you know, and they turned the AC on for everybody. I don't know who in the hell in the building needed AC for a while, but they turned it on, and the minute they did that, kaboom, the temperatures dipped. So it's a little chilly in here today. It'll be chilly for a couple of days, but that's okay. After that, the temperatures, ratchet up to nice warm springtime. So that's cool. If you hear any noise in the background, it's somebody in my hallway yelling. They tend to do that. So I thought what I would do today, besides pop in and say howdy to everybody, is to read my Mother's Day poem today. There's so many mothers out there, and there's so many poets who are all going to laud us with their odes to their moms and stuff. So I thought I'd get ahead of the pack there and get my ditty in for the day. So, I will never figure out the whole family thing, the whole mother thing, the whole dad thing, the whole brother and sister thing. I don't do well with family. I never did. I asked to leave home at the age of 5. That would have been fun. But I also kind of adhered to the idea of old souls, When you think about people in your life who you've known, some of them, you feel like you've known them longer than this life, let's put it that way. And I think my mom was one of those people. She was, she and I seems to have had a past. And there's no reconciling that. I mean, she was sweet. I mean, I have nothing mean to say about my mom or anything like that. It's just that I was the wrong boy, and she was the wrong mom. Not for me, but you'll see what I'm talking about in the poem. I always thought my mom deserved better than what her life gave her. And there's many debates on that subject as to how we get our life, but sometimes shit happens in life and we don't control that. Life does. So the title of the poem is called The Veilings, as in the veils, you're wearing your head. Her name was Vera. There was a dancer known as Vera of the Seven Veils also. She did the Salome dance, which was through history was quite popular. She was big, and I think she's popular in the United States for doing it, early part of last century. Veilings also, they talk about life is, I'll bastard it up and say life is a series of veils, veilings. When we move one veil, then we go through that experience, and we lift another veil, and we do that. So I'll tell you about two words. If you know me, I have a fun love of words, so that you bear with me would be nice. There's a German word called vorfreude, or Freud, which is the joy in anticipating something wonderful that's going to happen. And then there's the word I use, smultronställe. Smultronställe is a Swedish word for wild strawberries, but it's also the idea of the happy place where we go, And it just seemed to get awful dark in here all of a sudden. Don't tell me my mom's here. So smultronställe means the happy place, wild strawberries. When I learned the word, I thought, well, wow. I wonder if Strawberry Fields by the Beatles had anything to do with that word. It did get dark in here, didn't it? Well, something's happening. Anyway, welcome to my world. The world of Vinny is a crazy world, a fun world. I'm happy to have me as my best friend. So this is my Mother's Day poem, and happy Mother's Day to everybody, and stuff like that. The Veilings. You should have been the scandalous painter from McKeesport, the city Andy's always said he was from. Your beauty alone should have landed the Pleiades in your lap. Your vorfreude should not have been smultronställe of the psych wards, though you could have written the Baedekers Guide to the Mental Hospitals of Western Pennsylvania. It's easy for me to talk shit now, but I would have gladly abdicated my rebirth. You didn't need us 7 kids or dad. Anyway, they're all gone except for me and Charlie. There should have been a photo of you punching Picasso in the stomach and kissing Roberto, Rossellini. You and Yoko should have taken acid, a starry night instead of the physician's desk reference. The press should have called you Vera of the Seven Veils. Lift the veils to the next lives. And you're not my mother. We're smoking hashish. Thanks. Everybody have a good day. And evildoers beware.